Hey loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So tonight I have an urgent message for the Divine Feminine. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate with everyone. So just take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that do not, okay? So Divine Feminine, I'm picking up on the fact that the universe has been sending you some very, very powerful signs. And you may have seen these signs, cross your path within these upcoming weeks, but this has mostly been happening for this entire year. And as we step into, as we're getting closer to the end of the year and about to step into the new year, it's almost as if these signs may be becoming very, very blatant on your journey because this is really opening you up to your true divinity, okay? I'm picking up on a feminine energy that has encountered many people on your journey that have prejudged you, okay? And what I mean by this is that upon coming in contact with you, these people had no idea who you were. These people may have definitely judged you by your external appearance, certain titles that you had. A lot of these people judged where you were in your journey when you crossed paths with them. And they were sadly mistaken because the way that you operate as the Divine Feminine, the most powerful parts of you are the parts that people cannot see. This is your aura. This is your essence. This is your spiritual currency, okay? I'm tapping into feminine energy that is coming into the realization that you are a powerful healer. And every single thing that you have encountered, every single person that you have encountered on your journey is really, really opening you up to this realization. It's almost as if your guides want you to have a higher perspective or kind of look over your journey in a higher perspective to understand why it is you went through the things that you went through. So where you are on your journey right now, you definitely may be questioning a lot of the heartache, a lot of the pain, a lot of these very, very heavy emotions that have risen up to the surface for you to kind of address them. And I'm getting that this year alone has been a very, very heavy year for you, Divine Feminine, but there is a higher purpose. A lot of you feel like some of the best parts of you have been stripped away from certain isolated situations that you have encountered on your journey. And it's very important for you to know that God is returning what's rightfully yours, okay? You are such a powerful healer that every single person that you have encountered, you have changed their lives in some kind of way. They may not have expressed this to you, but you definitely have shaped the way that they view life and the way that they view love. I'm picking up on a feminine energy that is very, very loving, very nurturing. You may care for a lot of people. You pour your love in many different places. And a lot of times on your journey, you feel as if this has not been reciprocated to you. A lot of your connections have not reaffirmed you in a way that really kind of boosts your energy. A lot of times, just us as humans, we need to be loved and we need to be reaffirmed in ways that kind of boost our confidence, that kind of helps us, have an extra pep in our step and really, helps us align with our highest and our best timeline. And you can definitely feel like you have been that person for a lot of people. So where you are right now on your journey, Divine Feminine, you're understanding, or it's almost as if your guides want you to understand that you are a powerful healer. A lot of times when you assume this position, you understand that God has placed something on the inside of you. A lot of times other people can't see what this is. So on your journey, you will be placed in certain situations, certain relationships, certain dynamics, certain jobs, certain situations, certain friend groups where people will not understand fully what's on the inside of you. And this is not something that you can openly communicate with people. It is your essence. It is your divinity. It is literally your gift from God. And these people, places, and things and different energies that you encounter are simply helping you to cultivate and to shape your gift. A lot of these situations will be high vibrational. They will be loving. These will be reciprocal exchanges. And some of these situations will be situations that literally bring you to your knees, that make you question everything, that make you question God. So you're in this powerful energy right now where you're gaining a higher perspective of every single thing that you've encountered, and also stepping into this energy of forgiveness where you're understanding that everyone is kind of doing the best with the information that they have at the time. Some people simply do not know how to handle your energy. That's a very important key. I feel like that's being highlighted for you to kind of navigate your journey, Divine Feminine. A lot of people are confused about you. You possess a quality that is so rare, and your source of power is simply internal. So regardless of where you are on your journey, regardless of who it is that you're aligning with, a situation that you're in, your spirit is literally unbreakable. You have been in certain situations where you have come out completely unscathed. And people look at this, they're completely shocked by how you have this ability to kind of continue to navigate on your journey no matter where you are, no matter how things may look externally. We live in a world where people judge you based upon how it is that you look, what it is that you have, the type of titles that you have, the jobs that you have. They have no idea who you are in the spiritual realm, Divine Feminine. You are heavily protected. You are connected to ancestral abundance. You always have exactly what it is that you need. There have been moments where you felt completely depleted, and God came through for you. These moments are being highlighted at this time because you're stepping into your divine purpose. For some of you, you simply just showing up and being yourself, just being a light, being fully yourself is going to heal so many people. Because a lot of you may feel like, well, how can I, heal people? How can I go out and be a positive light into this world? All you have to do is be yourself, Divine Feminine. And so if you're at this place in your journey where you're feeling like something was taken from you, a lot of you can pinpoint certain situations and say, wow, I haven't really loved the same since I've encountered this. I go into situations with my guard up. I feel like I can't be fully myself. A lot of you just want to love. A lot of you just want to be in this place where you're able to give and you're able to love and you're able to contribute in a way that really, really feeds your soul. And because you have encountered some kind of unsavory characters on your journey, you stop yourself before fully embracing every single thing that you are. And your guides want you to know, as you move forward into this next stage of your journey, you won't have to do that. You are able to be every single thing that you are. God is returning what's rightfully yours. Your heart at full capacity. Your faith, your happiness, your vitality, your radiance. Any single thing that you felt like has been diminished as you have encountered these different types of people on your journey. This is being returned back to you. It's imperative for you to understand that you are a very rare energy, Divine Feminine. And rarely will you encounter people on your journey who will tell you that and who will honor you in that way. You will most likely run into people who will see your light and who will want to dim it, or who will see your light and who will feel extremely triggered by how powerful you are and how magnetic that you are. A lot of you don't look like what it is that you've been through. A lot of you are in situations right now that don't even compare to who you are. And you're at this stage of your journey because there's some type of lesson that you have to learn. So if you're in this place where your external world is not matching up with the vision that God gave you, for some of you, you have very powerful futures because you are a light. It doesn't matter where God has placed you. It doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. You being here is enough. And this is very, very important for you to understand, Divine Feminine. Your energy is enough. Your love is enough. Your presence is enough. And so these situations that you have journeyed through have just been trying to get you to understand how powerful you are, why you were created. A lot of these situations were simply placed upon your path so that you can know that you are absolutely unbreakable. No matter what happens in this physical realm, people have no idea who you are protected by spiritually. And so it's very imperative for you to just forgive, to move on into this state where you still have your heart intact, you still have your soul intact. That's very, very important. Because where you're going right now, you're stepping into your calling. You have no idea the type of people you can heal just by smiling, just by you walking into the room. People can see this. So no matter where you are right now in your journey, you are making a difference, Divine Feminine, simply because you are a light, because God planted a seed within you. And it's time for your light to shine, okay? A lot of times you may second guess because of the situations that you've been through, but your power and your strength definitely comes from some of the lowest points in your life. So these could be your family struggles, okay? Those relationships that didn't last, the friendships that didn't really honor you, places and people that you encountered where you didn't really feel seen. These are your sources of power. And so it's time to change the way that you narrate your life. I keep getting higher perspective. So it's almost as if your guides have been sending you signs. You're getting a lot of number synchronicities. When you see these number synchronicities, look them up. Your angels and your spiritual team are sending you messages to help you along this journey and to also reinforce just how sacred you are and how sacred your energy is. A lot of you may be feeling a little tired. You could be feeling depleted as you're going through these activations. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water here. There's also something about you pouring back into yourself because you give a lot. You have no idea how many people kind of pull on your energy in this way, Divine Feminine, simply because you are highly magnetic. A lot of people look at you and they know that you are connected to the spiritual realm. They have no idea, how much power you really, really possess. They just see you from the outside in and they see you looking beautiful. They see you looking radiant. They see you navigating certain situations and picking yourself back up. This is your power. And you are a powerful, powerful healer. Every single person that you come in contact with, you have the ability to change the lens through which they see life. That is a beautiful, beautiful gift to possess. And that is not something to take lightly. Because you can choose to be a totally different type of energy based upon the things that you have experienced. And because you have this heart of gold, because you just simply seek to love and seek to uplift, you're going to be replenished. Anything that you need, it's almost as if your spiritual team is asking you to maybe even write out a list of anything that you need. For some of you, you may say, look, I just need the energy to be able to do the things that I need to do. But anything that you feel like has been kind of pulled from you, in a sense, It's being returned to you, Divine Feminine. It is yours. And the minute that you understand that, nobody can kind of take anything from you, because for some of you, you really feel that. You feel like you have not been yourself since you encountered certain situations. And I feel like as this year is kind of closing out, it's like your spiritual team wants you to walk into 2023 feeling whole. So this is maybe a message to kind of change your perspective, to let you know that every single aspect of yourself you have access to the minute that you understand that you have access to it. So if there's any area of your life that you have been giving your power away to anyone for any reason, now it's time to call your power back, because you're going to need that. You are about to align with certain people, places, and things within these next couple of months going into the new year, where you are going to be changing and shifting not only your own reality, but the realities of other people simply by existing. That is how powerful you are, Divine Feminine. So if there's anything that you need at this time, it's time for you to get very clear, and it's time for you to ask for it, because you are such an important vessel in this time, in this physical realm right now. Don't ever doubt that for a second. It is such a gift, and it is such a sacred gift to be a light in this world. Because everything we know, everything is not love and light. There is some heavy, heavy darkness on this planet, and no one is exempt from that. But what's key here is that in order for you to really bask in this light, in this love, and to align with what it is that God has for you, I mean, your birthrights, you had to make a conscious choice that no matter whatever it is that you encountered on your journey, you still were going to shine your light. And because of this, you are being rewarded. So if you are at this place in your life where you're kind of wondering or trying to figure out what it was that you were going through, or why you had to encounter these certain types of people, for some of you, you know, you've been through some tumultuous relationships. And a lot of these lower energies have attached themselves to people that you really, really loved. And you have seen the lowest of some people. And you have still tried to love them anyway. You're understanding that everyone is kind of doing the best with the information that they have. And so you've taken your dignity, you've taken your respect, and you've moved on to a next stage in your life. A lot of you are encountering different types of energies every single day and have no idea that you are operating on a totally different timeline. But because you see them in your physical reality, you're thinking that you're at the same place at the same time. You are light years ahead in terms of your mind, in terms of your heart, in terms of your awareness, okay? And everyone on their journey is going at their own pace. So it's imperative for you to kind of have grace, for you to move on gracefully, and to send love and light, you know, to people as they're navigating their own personal journey, but to not let it deter you from where God has you going, okay? You have a powerful healing spirit, and you have to understand that you will attract people who get you, who understand that, who understand what it means to be that type of light in the world. And you will attach to people, or people will attach to you rather, that just want to experience you, that can see your heart from a mile away, that can see your light from a mile away and not even understand what it is about you, because your true power lies within. So if you're at this place, Divine Feminine, where you've been feeling kind of depleted, your energy may be kind of low here, call back your power to you from all timelines, from all spaces, from all dimensions, from all relationships, from all people, from every single encounter that you've had. Call back your power. And make sure you call it back cleansed and whole and full of radiance and full of vitality. so that you can go out and be the powerful light, the powerful healer that you are. You are an incredible source of energy. And your energy is really the most powerful, powerful thing that you possess. Understand that anyone that you come in contact with, it's not by accident. And so whether this situation is a harmonious situation or a tumultuous situation, it's always teaching you something about yourself. But your energy is the most powerful, and it's so sacred. So make sure that you guard it with your heart. And understand that everybody should not have access to you in this way. Okay? So this is a very, very powerful time. The universe is literally sending you so many signs at this time. A lot of you are receiving dreams. A lot of you are receiving visions at this time. That's kind of helping you move towards where it is that you are supposed to be on your journey. Because as these couple of months pass and as the new year comes, you're literally going to be aligning with people who match your vibration. And so it's important at this time right now to understand that anything that you went through has kind of helped shape you, had kind of helped shape and mold you into your most powerful version. But a lot of you are empathic. A lot of you are healers. You have a healing soul. And some of the most powerful healers on this planet have been through some of the most lowest times. That's why they can relate to that darkness. So just understand that your guides want you to look at your life from a higher perspective and gauge why it is you had to go through what it is that you had to go through. It's almost as if your guides want you to kind of change the way that you narrate your life. Also, I'm getting something about your day-to-day. So I'm getting clearly, when you wake up in the morning, Divine Feminine, you get to tell the day what kind of day it's going to be. You get to wake up because you are a powerful creator, because you are co-creating your reality. You get to wake up every single day and say, today is going to be an amazing day. Today I'm going to be productive. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to align with like-minded souls. I'm going to meet someone fun today. Universe, surprise me with something amazing. You get to have that power to create your reality. And so let's make it a good one, Divine Feminine. But if you're in this place right now where you're trying to figure out why you had to go through what it is that you had to go through, because a lot of you are genuinely confused. Simply because your heart space, what's on the inside of you, does not align with a lot of the things that you have went through, a lot of the people and situations that you have went through. You are a powerful healer. So it was shaping you and also helping you to call back your power so that you can go out into the world and attract every single thing that is on your true vibration. So whatever it is that you're feeling at this time, feel it and release it. But also remember to call back every single thing, because God is returning what's rightfully yours. Okay? And always remember that anything that God has for you is for you and only you. If it has your name on it, no one can take it away from you. It cannot be threatened in no time or no space. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you resonated with this message, be sure to hit the like button on the way out, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.